So right now, I have a very special guest. Miss Lucy Nicandri is here, and we're going to talk about this year's biggest event in Sarasota. I am so excited because I love Thunder by the Bay. So Lucy, how you doing?
I'm doing great, Kurt. Thanks for having me.
Thanks for being on the show. I mean, it seems like last year was yesterday. We were having the
I
same
know, went by
conversation.
quick.
Isn't that
Yeah,
crazy?
I know, flew by.
But this year's lineup, I think, is your biggest and best yet.
We think so too, Kurt. We really made the investment this year to bring in three strong headliners. Night Ranger, 38 Special, which were part of their 50th anniversary legacy tour, which is great that we got selected for that. And on Sunday, we've got Country with Montgomery Gentry featuring Eddie Montgomery.
So the most important thing to let people know is that we're raising money for charity. Every year,
Yeah.
Suncoast Charities for Children is a huge thing. And you do such a great job, Lucy, raising money for all these really well needed programs in Southwest Florida. Is that correct?
Yeah, and thank you, Kurt. I'd like to think it's a team effort. Without our sponsors, our media partners, and all our volunteers, these events wouldn't be possible and they wouldn't be successful. Sometimes I look at myself, I'm the orchestra conductor, but it takes an entire orchestra to make it all come together. And we're just really proud. We are actually branching out in the community quite a bit to a lot of other agencies to fund critical programs and services for local children, teens, and adults with special needs. Which I just want to remind everyone, yeah, this is all a big party and it's a lot of fun and great music, but at the end of the day, it's like our slogan says, you ride in, rock out, give back. It's giving back to Suncoast Charities for Children, and the money stays local.
So we're talking Friday, February 13th, Saturday,
hmm
February 14th, and Sunday, February 15th.
hmm
We're talking about the Sarasota Fairgrounds, where Robards Arena
Uh-huh.
is in Sarasota, Florida. Very easy to get to. It's very
hmm
easily accessible off of 75 on Fruitville Road. And let's talk about some of your sponsors.
I would love to. Our title sponsor this year is the James M. Doss Charitable Foundation. They're a $50,000 sponsor. And what they did too is they are matching all donations that are being made to Thunder by the Bay this year, which is incredible. So we're very thankful to have them as a title sponsor. And then we have our presenting sponsors, Top Tier Towing, Precision Garage Door Service, Sarasota Ford, and then we have a lot of major sponsors like Gold Coast Eagle, Budweiser, United Rentals. We have hospitality sponsors, Geckos and Sunnies. They are doing our sponsorship for the VIP tent this year. And, if you look on our website, thunderbythebay.org, there's probably another 30 sponsors listed in some capacity as you move on down the different levels. So without them, this would not be possible.
Lucy, how can people purchase tickets?
Purchase your tickets on the website, thunderbythebay.org. Show Slinger is our official ticketing platform, and I want to mention that, Kurt, because there's a lot of people out there that are scalping tickets. If you Google Thunder by the Bay and you don't put the right website in, thunderbythebay.org, you may see tickets that are priced that are not our pricing. I've had a few people reach out to me on that. So be sure you go to the official website, thunderbythebay.org, click on the ticket link. That'll take you to Show Slinger, and you can order all your tickets there. And if you're a walk up, we will sell walk up general admission tickets, but your party pit passes and your VIP tickets all must be purchased in advance.
Okay, so there's different levels of membership, or I should say,
Yes.
admission. There's a general admission ticket, and then if you
Uh
so
huh.
choose, you can go into a higher realm. Let's talk about that party pit. That's new this year, isn't it?
It is new this year. It's a $50 ticket, and what that allows, you can still bring your chairs into the festival. But if you decide you want to stand up, you can stand up closer to the stage. So it is a standing room only area. We actually tiered our party pits this year. We have a premium VIP ticket, which is right in front of the stage. Behind that will be our VIP ticket pass holders, and then our $50 party pit ticket holders, and then of course all general admission behind that. But it gives the attendees a chance to be able to stand and get up closer to the stage and see the entertainment.
So let's talk about the entertainment because Night Ranger is going to be the headliner Friday. Night Ranger
hmm
is a phenomenal band. So many friendly radio hits. I think the biggest hit probably people might know would be Sister Christian.
Yes.
Great,
Yep.
great song. Um,
Yep.
the original members are pretty much still in that band. It's still pretty much the exact same band that it was when it formed in the 80s.
Yeah, you're right, Kurt. And it's interesting because I guess I never realized it that the drummer is actually the lead singer for Sister Christian.
That's
And
right.
I didn't know that till recently. Yeah.
They also do "You Could Still Rock in America" and,
Yeah.
a couple other great ones. I'm so excited to be
Yeah.
there. And then Saturday night, let's talk about 38 Special. I mean, gosh, you couldn't have gotten a bigger band than 38 Special. They go back to the '70s as well, and, they blew up in the
Yeah.
'80s, man. They had so many radio hits and MTV friendly hits
He
in the
did.
'80s, and it's pretty amazing that they're celebrating 50 years.
It really is. Don Barnes, he's been a staple, obviously, with that band. And I don't know if a lot of people are aware, they just came out with a new album about 4 months ago in September. And that new album made the top 10 in the Billboard charts. So they are going to be playing songs off the new album, plus all the great hits that they've had throughout the years. So it's going to be very entertaining to hear a lot of their traditional songs as well as some of those new hits, which, by the way, are really good. I've listened to the new album, it's really good.
I think a lot of rock and roll fans are gonna wanna hear some new material from 38 Special. So, in
Yeah.
tradition, every Sunday, during the festival, you always dedicate it to country. So let's talk
Yeah.
about Eddie Montgomery.
Yeah. So Eddie Montgomery is coming in. Crossfire Creek is going to be the band opening up for him on Sunday. And we wanted to call it a Cars and Country Sunday. So that's why we added a car show on Sunday. You got a bike show going on Sunday. You got great country music with Eddie performing. Sonny's is doing a big barbecue in the VIP area. We have an extended food court this year. I also want to mention, Kurt, that we are bringing in a bigger stage with side screens, which will add a new dimension to people looking at the stage and the atmosphere that we're creating. So, a lot of exciting changes this year.
You know, you're getting a lot of bang for your buck. There's no doubt. You're seeing quality bands for a pretty low price. But I think what I like the
Mhm.
most about it too is it's also family friendly, right? You could bring your wife and kids, and you can make it a family night.
Oh, absolutely. Children 12 and under are free. It's free parking. If you decide you want to camp, there's on-site camping through the weekend, which is a nice added bonus. A lot of people like to come and camp as families. So it is a very family-friendly event. We want to encourage people to come out, whether you like rock or country. I do want to mention some of the other bands. Friday night you've got Maiden Cane that'll be opening up for Night Ranger, and then on Saturday you've got Downside Up. You've got Given to Fly, which is a Pearl Jam tribute band, and then Bobby Frisk, all opening up for 38 Special.
It's funny you say Bobby Frisk because I just spoke to him recently, and he's going to be my guest next week.
Oh, perfect. Yeah,
Yeah,
he's great. Bobby's been involved with our festival for years. When we first started downtown, he was actually our headliner for many, many years. Humble beginnings, and he is coming back, and we're so happy about that.
people that don't know who Bobby Frisk is, they're going to be very surprised because the boy can sing. He sings rock and
Yeah,
roll. He covers some of the best rock and roll, and he sings it perfectly.
he does. He really does. He's good at what he does.
What kind of food can people expect? Like, what are some of the nice things that they can eat while they're walking around?
So, then again, I want to mention we're going to have a tented seating area for public seating. And across from that's going to be an extended food court this year. Roasted corn, hamburgers, pizza. We've got seafood. Burger 21 is coming. Bonefish Grill is coming. So you can have a variety of seafood. We've got I know we've got taco stand coming. There's going to be something for everyone, regardless of what your tastes are on the food court. Um, the other thing I'm going to mention too, Kurt, is we have what we call the Harmony Tent this year. And I want to mention that because we are inviting a lot of the individuals who are residents of some of the agencies we fund, as well as those that are receiving, I should say, programs and are recipients, let me say it that way, of the programs and services that we fund from several agencies. And that tends going to be an area for them to be able to come as our guests and enjoy the music. And it's something new this year, again, thanks to the James M. Doss Charitable Foundation.
You know what I loved about the VIP section, which I'll be there this I'll be there. So if people want to come see K-Rock, come to the VIP section. You got to pay to get in, obviously, but you have great food, great service, and the bathrooms are the cleanest bathrooms I've ever seen. Am I
It's
right?
important. It's very important. Yes, very important. And Geckos is going to be doing the catering on Friday and Saturday, and Sunny's is going to be doing the catering on Sunday in the VIP area. I will say we are almost sold out for Friday and Saturday night in VIP. So if you are watching and listening, please get your tickets now if you want to get a VIP ticket to Friday or Saturday. We still have some available for Sunday, but we are getting close on selling out on those for
So
Friday and
I'm
Saturday.
going to recommend to our listeners that you want the VIP experience for this. Trust me. I've done it several times and it makes a lot of sense for the extra money. Plus, the money's going for a great cause, people. So when you're buying tickets to go see Thunder by the Bay, you're supporting a local charity. Many local charities actually. So
Mhm.
once again, the website's going to be thunderbythebay.org.
Correct.
And that's
Correct.
where
So
they should purchase tickets in advance, especially if you want VIP. But
yeah,
if you're general admission, you can still get them at the gate.
absolutely. And one thing I want to mention, every VIP ticket this year, if this is something else that's new, you are going to be allowed to walk from the VIP tent out and stand in front of the stage in a VIP party pit area. We've never had that before. So that is another thing that we're adding in.
Fantastic. Well, Lucy, thank you so much for coming on. I know you're
Kurt,
working
thank
so
you.
hard. You work so hard at this. So thank you for everything you do and your staff. You have a great
Well,
staff as
I
well.
want to
Um,
give a shout out to Lisa. And, we got to hope for good weather, good sunny, warmer weather, and it's going to be great. So, Kurt, thank you for sponsoring and for supporting us as well.
Fantastic. We're going to see you at Thunder by the Bay, Lucy.
Awesome.
All right.
Thank you, Kurt.
See ya.